Brandon Williams, the 6'11" redshirt senior, will be facing off against Josh Morris. Size advantage goes to Angelo State. They win the tip, and the revenge game begins. Falcons lost to Angelo State earlier in the season, 84-83 on the 13th of January. Josh Morris comes down with the rebound, and the Falcons will have the chance to draw first blood. Tayshaun Francis out to James McPherson. Mari Bryant driving, stops. Tayshaun, Sammy Allen. We're going to have a travel called. A little bit of a tentative start for the Falcons. And Angelo State McPherson driving on the miss, dishes it out to Bryant. Bryant dishes it in. Josh Morris alone down low, and he knocks it in. First blood for the Falcons. They take a 2-0 lead. Falcon Dome filling up. You can imagine Angelo State, by Texas standards, certainly by West Texas standards, practically a local rivalry. Only about 2.5 hours down the road, 2 hours, 15 minutes. And they have some of their fans here, so this will be loud no matter what happens. But if you are anywhere at home thinking you might want to pop on down, you should. This could be a heck of a game. Real big implications. Rams sit in 5th place in the Lone Star Conference. And they are going to be trying to move up. They're a game out of 4th place with A&M Commerce, but not too far moved from 3rd. Really, there's a logjam between the first 6 or so. And Morris goes up strong. And there's a foul out of the and one. That foul is against Brandon Williams, first one of the game. Morris makes his free throw, 61% free throw shooter. Drops it in. 5-0, Falcons with the lead. That was Francis whooping. Shots up, it's going to be short. Amari Bryant with the rebound. Over to McPherson. Francis over to Bryant. Bryant over to McPherson. McPherson long distance, and he drops it. McPherson, a three-point threat, no question about it. That's going to be on Tayshaun Francis. It's his first team first. Right in front of the media table. Singleton. He gets it in. Dribbles to his left. To the far corner. Dribbles out. Hands it off. Shots up. It's good. Singleton's wearing a mask. Must have broken a bone, maybe a nose or an orbital bone. Either way, it didn't affect his shot there. Back to Josh Morris again, another dunk for the big man. He has scored 7 of the 10 points for the Falcons. Shot up, Morris with the rebound. All right, Bryant up ahead to Tayshaun Francis. Francis goes up, drops it in. It was from an awkward position, but I haven't seen many players who can contort in the way that he can coming into the game for the Falcons. Number 12, the Bulldog, Andres Villa. Francis at the line. Misses the and one. Rebound to Singleton. He stops and pops from 3. Long rebound, Amari Bryant. Up ahead to Deshaun Francis. Francis, underhanded pass to Allen. Allen drives. Shot misses. Francis fighting for the rebound. It's going to be on Singleton. That's his second already. Team's third. So we have Coach Yoder yelling out defensive assignments to the Falcons when they go down. But his Falcon ball up off the glass for Francis. Working off the screen, Bryant. Off the glass and good. Falcons. Bulldog in the middle alone. He gets it. Falcons have been effective at getting the ball in the middle with no one there to defend. (16-4). Falcons up 12. Calls on Sammy Allen. We have a media timeout on the floor. We'll take that. Falcon 16, Angelo State 4. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Inbounds in front of the scorer's table. Angelo with possession. Trying to get it down low. Falcons not letting him move in there. Falcons playing really tough on defense, and you get a shot clock violation. And it wasn't for lack of trying by Angelo State. Falcons just simply prevented them from getting anything inside, anything down low. And Falcons taking it up to McPherson, who steps on the line. The pass from Amari Bryant. And that'll get Coach Newman a little bit exercised. Not happy with that at all. Angelo State have the ball on the far side. Drives, again, meets a couple of Falcons. They're going to have to get it done from outside. Loose ball across the floor. Picks it up. Shots up from inside 3. 3 Falcons surround that ball after it was tipped by Deshaun Francis. Villa comes up with it. Falcons the other way. Across the floor to no one. A couple of wayward passes for the Falcons. Going to need to be careful about that. Early in the game, Falcons hitting almost all their shots. Bernard Thomas in the game. Josh Morris in the game. Morris coming back. Bernard Thomas getting his first show. Excuse me. Bernard Thomas is a guy who can provide a spark. A good defender. Can play the point or the off guard. But he'll be at the point. Once again, a pass that McPherson not quite ready for, but he sees it out of the corner of his eye and manages to corral it. Up ahead to Morris. Morris dishes it out to McPherson. McPherson for 3. Oh, just tips the rim, but it's off to the far side. And Angelo State with the rebound. And that's going to be a block against Sammy Allen. That's going to be his second foul of the game. Little physicality there as he ran headlong into James Kirksey, and Kirksey is a solid guy. Baggett into the game for the Falcons. Try to throw it up in the middle. Nice defense. And the Falcons come away with it. Dish it off to Baggett. Baggett off the glass. Baggett's listed at 6'1". It's a bit generous. He's the smallest guy on the court, but he was in the right position. Took the tap and went in. We have a rebound up. Another miss. Falcons get it. Deshaun Francis takes it. Pulls out. Dishes it back to McPherson. McPherson. One arm swing pass to Morris. Morris is backing the defender down. Can't get it to drop. Rebound for Kirksey. Up off the glass. Nifty little move. That was by Ram Tut. Francis up top to Baggett. Dishes it back. McPherson thinks about shooting from a long way out. Oh, Morris gets blocked going for the dunk. And it'll be Falcon ball, turnover out of bounds on Angelo. Deshaun Francis into Renard Thomas. Thomas down to Francis. Francis down to Morris. They're going to keep working it down to him. Goes up and under. Oh, yeah, good battle down low. Josh Morris had his way. Couple of substitutions clearly geared towards confronting that. Going with their best rim defenders. That allows Devon Jenkins. And that foul is on Morris, his first. And he'll go for the and one. Bryant in for Thomas. Jenkins at the line. We're going to have a lane violation, no? No, well, lucky on that one. Francis gets the ball from Bryant. He goes in. There's contact. He'll go to the line. Falcons leading 20-9. Angelo State has outscored the Falcons 5-4 in the recent run, but Falcons still with an 11-point lead. Francis rattles around, drops in. Francis a respectable 77% free throw shooter for the season. Second one's coming. He drops it in. Angelo working around. Shots up. He drops it. That's a three. Angelo State trying to claw their way back in early on. Pass across the floor. Baggett thinks about three. Goes baseline. He's going to be called for a travel. 11:51 media timeout. We'll take it here on the floor. And we have a timeout. We'll take it. Go see what to West Texas and San Angelo by way of Melbourne, Australia. Angelo State with possession. Guitar up top. Go to the rim. Get it, and it'll be Falcons coming the other way. Francis. Baggett. Drives. Morris with a crashing with a hard rebound on the Baggett miss. Angelo driving. Dishes it back out. Far wing. Stops and pops from 3. He drops it. And we're within 7. Falcons had an easy go of it for a while, but Angelo State, as you suspected they would, is clawing back. Baggett thinks of 3. Taking off the dribble, goes down low. Oh, Morris gets swatted. Second block against one of his shots. And the pass is wayward. Bounce pass. Coach Newman telling Baggett he's got the green light to shoot from distance. He doesn't necessarily need to drive. He doesn't necessarily belong there among the tall trees. And Baggett certainly is a good shooter. He's the best three-point shooter on the team percentage-wise. I think 45% on 74 shots. He's taking the third most for the Falcons. Only James McPherson, who's taking 181, and Amari Bryant, who's taking 89, have taken more. But Baggett's definitely a weapon from 3. Missed, but the rebound, and Angelo State has it back. Oh, no whistle. Baggett got pushed back, and he tried to hold his ground. Bryant for the Falcons, who lead by 7. Baggett shoots. Oh, it doesn't. He does everything but go all the way through. Oh, and that's Tutt again. We have a ball game now, 26-21. That initial 12-2 run the Falcons took has dissipated. As since then, 19-14. Oh, the foul on Francis. That's his second. Villa coming into the game from Morris. Ram possession. Driving, shoot, misses, but he get put back, misses the putback. Another putback, misses. Oh, and some serious offensive rebounding in the form of attempted tap-ins. And anytime we get out rebounded, you know Sammy Allen, if he's out of the game, is going to come in. Coach Newman telling the ref he wants it called the same way on both ends. Kirksey shooting. Kirksey, only a 58% free throw shooter. Sorry, 56% free throw shooter. 4-point ball game. Shots up. He misses. Bouncing high. Francis. He's going to drive. He's going to take it himself. Allen with the rebound and the putback. And that is what Sammy Allen brings to the game. He'll go in it. He's listed at 6'2". I don't think he is, but he plays like he's 6'8". Dishing it way back out of McPherson. McPherson drives. Francis gets his own off the block, up off the glass. I don't know what they were calling. Kirksey, his first foul. Falcon ball, Amari Bryant. Baseline to Deshaun Francis, who does a little dipsy-do, goes up and gets his basket. Francis with 8. Morris on 13 for the Falcons. The Rams pulls way back. Brown then drives, jump stop, up, and oh my goodness, an acrobatic play. McPherson almost trapped in the corner. Francis to Bryant, nice ball motion by the Falcons. Sammy Allen. Fouls on Will Adler, that's his first. It's going to be Falcon possession. Up. Francis drives again. Oh, he gets that one swatted. Falcons have to sprint back on defense. Oh, and you're going to have the blocking foul by Bryant. You're going to get a chance for a three-point play. Shot is up. He drops it. Well, I don't know what they just called. Okay, it was just they forgot that it was and one, and it was gets the three-pointer, and it's that way. McPherson, trying to gets it to Morris, who tries to get it down low. Rantut, his first, team 7th. Touch listed at 6'9". I'll tell you, I was in among the Angelo State players in pregame, and some teams, the Falcons, might tend to fudge the size of their guys. Angelo State's guys are legitimately long. The guys who are listed at 6'6" are legitimately 6'6". Guys who are 6'9" are legitimately 6'9". They got more size than the Falcons do, with a couple of exceptions. Missed free throw. Both teams in the bonus as we hit 6.5 minutes in the first half. What's turned into an entertaining half of basketball. Falcons look like they might be set to run away with it. Long three-pointer misses. Thomas with the rebound. Tries to get it down low. Some of the Falcons' interior passing hasn't been as crisp as it perhaps could be. West Texas A&M right now is up big on Texas A&M Kingsville, so Falcons going to need to take care of business to keep pace. Shot high off the glass. Oh, didn't go in. He earned that one, but it just didn't go. Francis drives. Another foul on Rantut. And that's something the Falcons are going to want to do. They're going to be happy to drive. Go to the line. Six minutes exactly, 30-7, 27. Now 31-27. Falcons with the lead here at home. Refs conferring with the players about something. Not sure what. Deshaun Francis for his second shot comes up, and he drops it. 32-27. Falcons up 5. Francis into double digits with those free throws. He's the leading scorer in the conference. 21.1 a game. Oh, almost careless turnover by the Falcons. Thomas kind of jukes the guy. Ooh. Pass intercepted. Up and under, and a little bit of fanciness coming from Darren Mims. 32-31. We're in a one-point ball game. Baggett going to come back in. Thomas to Allen in the near corner. Drives under, misses. Another foul. That's 3 in the last about 2 minutes of play. That'll send Sammy Allen to the line. Allen's a 60% free throw shooter. He drops the first. Tutt will come out. He's been formidable, but those 3 fouls going to slow down his presence on the floor. That might be good for the Falcons. Might be a chance to work it right back to Morris down low. Brandon Williams is, however, still in the game. He's 6'11". Angela drives, runs into 4 Falcons, still goes. Baggett gets the rebound, gets clobbered. And that foul, it's on Jermichael Brown. It's his first. That'll send Baggett to the line. Baggett's the best free throw shooter for the Falcons, too, at 88%. Drops it. Morris, McPherson, Francis, Thomas, and Baggett on the floor for the Falcons, who, with the exception of Morris, going with a real small 3-guard, 4-guard lineup. Falcons doing a good job not allowing them to penetrate. Thomas going to be called for a cheap hold. It's 36-31, Falcons up 5. At the line, James Kirksey, 56% free throw shooter. It's up. No good. Baggett with the rebound. That foul is on Darren Mims. That's his first. Send Thomas to the line. Thomas shoots about 52%. He misses both of them. Driving, dishes it off, almost lost the handle. And I'll tell you, number 15, James Kirksey, uses his physicality to back whoever's in front of him down. Doesn't matter who it is. He's been effective at that. Deshaun Francis can't get it to go. Josh Morris, though, with the tip back. He goes way up and has to reach way over his head, so it was a unlikely shot to go in, but right place, right time, great positioning, great effort. And Morris is sitting on 15. Morris gotten some confidence. He's the defending player of the week for the Lone Star Conference. He scored 27 in one of the games last week. Oh, Falcons lose the handle on it. Stops, shoots, way out, diving the floor is Thomas. It'll be Ram ball. Media timeout. Falcons leading 38-33, 3:17 to go here in the first half. Both teams shooting well. Falcons shooting 56% in the half. Angelo State 48.3%. Missed shot by Angelo State. Deshaun Francis takes it out to Amari Bryant. Amari Bryant, quick three. He drops it. Falcons stretch the lead to 8. Again, Falcons defense force them into a place they don't want to be. Tries to go off the glass, high up, fighting for the rebound. And there's a lot of fighting for rebounds. That's his third. The line, Kyer Crouch. No good. Baggett with the rebound. It's his third. To Francis, across to Baggett. Baggett for three. Too much. Long rebound off far side. Kirksey comes up with it. Ball's on the floor. On the line, it'll be Falcon ball. Oh. No, foul is on number 23. Devian Cole Johnson, that's his first foul. Francis at the line. Makes the first. Francis with 11 on the game. Morris continues to lead all scorers with 15. Leading scorers Cole Johnson for Angelo State with 9. (43-33). Falcons back up double digits. 2:17, 2:16 and counting. Shots up. Baggett with another rebound. That's his fourth on the game. There's a three-pointer for McPherson. Baggett now has more rebounds than Sammy Allen. Drives baseline. Baggett with the block. And dish from Brian Nice. Baggett out to Bryant. Bryant to Morris. Morris with the dunk and fouled. Suddenly Falcons up 15. Ending the half the way they started the half. And Morris at the line, 61% free throw shooter. Get the and one. Nope, short rims it. 1:15. Falcons up 15. Three-pointer up. No good. He's trying to draw the foul. Bounce out of bounds. Goes out into the Falcon bench. Bryant and Baggett will take it in. Baggett doing the inbound. Bryant taking it to play the point. Oh, there's a three-way conversation between a referee, Coach Newman, and Garrett Baggett. I wonder if he said something. Baggett with the ball to Bryant. Bryant to Josh Morris. Morris back out. Then ball stolen away. Villa couldn't get it. Off the glass. Will Adler. 48-35. About 7 seconds separating game clock and shot clock. Baggett to Bryant. Bryant Morris. Villa lays it in. Gentle touch. And a pass from Morris. Under 5. Falcons would love to stop them from getting a shot off. Oh, and he drops a 3 to end. Francis pass it into Bryant, and we are off for the second half. Morris. Bryant. Over to Allen. Allen finds space down low to Morris, and Morris off the glass. Falcons drawing first blood here in the second half. And the Falcons have a 52-38 lead. Angelo will be scoring in front of their bench. Falcons in front of theirs. Shots up. Off to the side. Morris with the rebound. Out to Sammy Allen. Sammy Allen. Trying to find some space. Pulls it back out. Passes to Francis. Francis with a risky bounce pass, but Morris managed to push it out. Allen with the shot for 3. And he gets it to drop. Allen is 26 from 3, but 26% from 3, but that was a well-taken one. Long 3 from Angelo. They miss. Sammy Allen gets the rebound. Francis. Francis drives, spins, dishes back to Allen. Allen to McPherson. McPherson dishes back to Bryant. Bryant over to Francis. Francis down to Morris. Across the floor. Nice ball motion by the Falcons. 3 points for Sammy Allen. For James McPherson. Nice motion with the ball from the Falcons. At the 18-minute mark, 2 minutes into this half, we are going to have an offensive foul. Quite clearly, Sammy Allen had his feet set. Coming into the ball game, Devon Jenkins taking the place of Brandon Williams. Mari Bryant crosses half court. Francis back to Bryant. Bryant up top to Allen. Allen to Morris. Morris again. Just working it down to him. They have only intermittently come up with a solution to him. Josh Morris is 10 for 13 today from the floor, so he's having a really, really solid game for the Falcons. Leading scorer, he's had a couple of baskets there. He now has 21 points. Oh, and Francis manages to catch the pass way ahead of him to get his control. That had all the signs of a ball that was going to go out of bounds that Francis just wouldn't be able to control, and he showed such tremendous body control, and that clearly is just one of his strengths. He's got incredible body control, and he is able to corral that ball, pull it in, go up with the basket when it looked clearly like he was about to go out of bounds. Francis McPherson with the fall away. Oh, in and out. But Sammy Allen fighting for it on the floor. Oh, it goes off on him, but nice effort play on his part. Coach Yoder calling out the defensive sets. Shots up. No good. Francis with the rebound. Just it back to McPherson. McPherson stops, shoots, rattles around, and drops. Drives to the middle. Bernard will come in for Bryant. Morris' second foul. Andres Villa coming in for the Falcons as well. At the line, wearing number 3, Jermichael Brown. He's a starting point guard. He drops it. 64-41. Bernard Thomas operating the point. Allen to Francis. Francis, nice little pass to Bernard Thomas. Gives it back to Allen. Allen to Villa. Via little short jumper. It's going to be Angelo State ball. Not even sure how that happened. We have immediate timeout. Offensively. And Angelo State will have the ball. Oh, nifty little passing, but they can't get it to go. Calls on Thomas. That's his second, and the Falcons' second of the half. He makes the first. Second one's up, and it is no good, but Kirksey comes up with the rebound, but he's going to be called for a foul. So you got a little too aggressive in there. And Angelo State's putting pressure on. The Falcons get through. Oh, nice pass. Nice vision by Sammy Allen. Uh-oh. McPherson looked hurt, but he bounces up. (66-42). We're approaching 15 minutes. quick second foul of the half for Thomas. That's his third in the game. Under 15. Lob pass up, and Kirksey drops it in. McPherson, quick three. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Kirksey. Angelo Villa tips it up, but Francis comes down with it. Thomas goes down to the baseline. Out. Sammy Allen. Lose control of it. Villa goes up too light. Gets swatted. Falcons getting a little careless. I'm not sure who the foul was on. We'll have to see. The refs weren't clear on that. McPherson, that's his first. So if someone is going to foul for the Falcons, he's the best one of the guys on the floor, certainly. He or Villa, they're both at 0. Bryant and Thomas swap places. Bryant coming in, Thomas coming out. Free throws good. 66 to 46. 20-point lead for the Falcons. Josh Morris going to come back in for UTPB. Bouncer to Villa baseline. Oh, man. Called an offensive foul on Villa. That was a questionable call at the baseline. It looked clean to me. If anything, he might have gotten pushed, but I didn't see him do any kind of hook or whatever they're saying he did. Angelo working the ball around. A little too easy on the baseline. 18-point game. Francis with possession for the Falcons. Nice pass down low to Morris. Morris dishes out to the rebound. Fortunately, Sammy Allen gets it. Francis went up looking to dunk. Rantut. Gets a shot off somehow amidst 4 limbs up above his head. I don't know how he got that through. All right, Bryant. Bryant takes off the dribble. Off of Bryant's knee. Ball's in. Angelo State try to close this 18-point gap. Sammy Allen coming up with a big rebound. Oh, Francis trying to get the put away. Bit of an alley-oop, kind of out of reach. He still almost converted it with a circus catch and putback, but instead it'll just be Falcon possession. Thomas. Too much time. Unfortunately, get it in. Francis just kind of saved the day. Fouls on 32. Wim Chengang. Chengang's from Yaoundé, Cameroon. And Francis makes them both. Francis had a pretty good day from the line, 8 of 9 on the day, so getting it done there. To the far corner. Takes the bounce pass, drives baseline, tries to draw the foul. He does. He'll get the and one, and it'll be a foul on Josh Morris. That's his third. Shots up. He drops it, gets the old school three. It's within 17. Francis to his right from the free throw line. Bounce pass. Out of bounds. Off on one of the Angelo State players, though. Tipped out. Falcons will pass it in. Allen. Bounce into Francis. Oh, can't get the putback. Josh Morris can't get the putback. He gets another rebound. He gets it swatted. He gets fouled. That foul is on Rentut's fourth. (70-53). Josh Morris at the line. He shoots 61% from the line. Misses the first. Morris second coming up. Drops it. 12 minutes to go. Driving. Tell you what, Jamichael Brown has had some success getting to the line. Bernard Thomas drives and scores. His first points of the game. Long three, no good. Morris trying to back the defender down. He's been called for offensive, and that's 4 for Morris. Immediate timeout, 10:58 to go. Angelo State working the ball around, long three. It's going to be one way they get back into this ball game. Falcons certainly want to prevent them from driving, but they don't want to give them the open threes either. Sammy Allen's going to drive. Fouls on number 32. Kingang. Allen makes it. Second one coming. It's up. misses. Long rebound, rattling around. Williams comes up with it. Stops, shoot, miss. McPherson with the rebound. Via. Oh, nifty little move. When his defender left the feet, he went underneath him. Right at the basket, and laid it in. 76-58, halfway through the second half. Shot is up, it rattles out. Allen with the rebound. He drives. Sean Francis. Loose ball on the floor, gets it knocked away. It's going to be an Angelo State ball. They have the 2-on-1. They get it in easily. Baggett. Oh, Via spinning. Can't get it to drop. McPherson for three. He drops it. McPherson with 16 points on the game. (79-60). Falcons leading with 9 minutes to go. Angelo going to need to go on a bit of a run. They're going to close this gap. Falcons going to continue to try to play tough D, and they do. Swatted away. Sammy Allen up ahead to Deshaun Francis. Deshaun Francis lays it off the glass and slides all the way to the wall. Another ball tipped away. This time Baggett comes up with a loose ball. Oh, Francis can't quite get the alley-oop. McPherson for three. And we have a foul on the floor. It's going to be against Brandon Williams. That's his second. Falcons couldn't convert the alley-oop, but Francis was able to control the ball. Via going to be at the line. Via's only 53% free throw shooter. He doesn't get it. 81-60. Falcons up 21. They went out. They were up 12 coming into the second half. Went on a run and hasn't really been in doubt ever since. No good. Fouls on Via, but it was before the shot. That's his second. 81-60. That's going to put Jermichael Brown at the line. Bryant cross half court to Sammy Allen. James Kirksey, who did not think he had fouled. He was trying to jump the pass, steal the ball away. Sammy Allen drops the free throw. Allen in double digits with 11. Allen at the line. Makes the second. Off the front of the rim, Allen with the rebound. Turn 2 foul on Singleton. Media timeout. Falcons leading 83-62, cruising to the victory here in the Falcon Dome. We'll go over the timeout, take 60 seconds. Shooting 2. He has 4 points in the game. Misses the first. Misses the front end. And that's rare. He's almost a 90% free throw shooter. Ball swatted away. Oh! Villa misses the dunk. That would have had the gym rocking. He just couldn't quite get the air under him. I think he took a big step before and couldn't quite get the height. He'll be called for the foul. That'll be his third. Coach trying to buy the call on that one, or at least question it. Some justice in the miss of the first free throw for Devon Jenkins. Second one's up. He drops that one. Double-double for Deshaun Francis, by the way. He has 12 rebounds to go with his 18 points. Baggett at the point. Hands it to Francis. To the corner. Tipped out of bounds by Jermichael Brown behind the Falcon bench. It will be Falcon ball. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Sammy Allen passed the ball in. Attempt to deny the inbounds by Singleton. Ooh, Francis slipped on the floor. Saying Francis hooked him. It's his third foul. He slipped on a wet spot there. The last thing the Falcons want to see happen is anything happen to Deshaun Francis because the floor hasn't been mopped up. Under 7. Up to Francis, and Francis won't miss that dunk on the pass from Villa. He was high in the sky for that dunk. And that got the crowd rocking. They've been pretty loud all along, helping the Falcons home to victory. 85-65 after the basket by the Rams. Sammy Allen is down to Villa. Villa off the glass and good. Villa with 8 points in the game. From 3. McPherson with the rebound. We hit 6 minutes. McPherson will go to the line. He's an 80% free throw shooter. $87-65, just under 6 minutes. We have Francis, Baggett, Villa, Allen, and McPherson shooting free throws, and he makes the first. A second one coming. He drops them both. Biggest lead for the Falcons was 24 before, and it's 24 now. So this match is the biggest lead of the game for the Falcons. Shot up, rolls around. Fouls on McPherson. McPherson's, that's his second. Falcons have led the whole game. Angelo State has never had the lead. Shots up. Baggett hands it off to Francis. Francis drives. McPherson shoots, bangs the three, and the runaway continues, expands. Francis almost saved that. I don't know what just happened there. There was contact, or I don't know. It was when long after the whistle blown, Baggett on the floor, shots up. Fouls on Allen, his third. That'll put Singleton at the line. Singleton shoots 85%. He drops the first one. Bring it to 25. Second one drops. 24-point Falcon lead. Allen to McPherson. McPherson shoots. Side rim. Villa with the rebound. To Francis for another dunk off the feed from Villa. And Francis now with 22, passing his average for the season. League leading average for the season. Traveling violation. Timeout called by Angelo State. It will be Angelo State's possession. 4:41 and counting. Falcons cruising with a 26-point lead. Fouls on Villa. It's his fourth. He and Morris both with 4. It's up, misses off to the side. Second one up, makes it. Tut, not a good free throw shooter, 49%. Sammy Allen, bounce pass to Francis, bounce it to Villa. Villa up off the glass and good. Villa with the rebound to Allen. To Baggett. Baggett drives, gets it swatted. Under 4. 3-pointers up. Deshaun Francis with the rebound. Allen drives, almost loses his handle on it, but gets the basket. Really nice balanced scoring by the Falcons. Francis with 22, Morris with 22, McPherson with 21, Allen with 14. Also in double digits. So Falcons doing well in conference for a whole range of statistics. Josh Morris is 7th in the conference in block shots. Allen is 9th in the conference. Deshaun Francis 4th in the conference in steals. Allen's 9th. So Falcons doing a really effective job all the way around, both individually and obviously as a team. They'll remain tied at the top of the conference with West Texas A&M with a slight advantage. Francis dishes it out. Baggett for 3. Drops it. Falcons break triple digits. 101-70. They're up 31. That's their biggest lead of the game. And Falcons just in celebration mode now. Baggett, Morris, McPherson, Francis, and Allen on the floor for the Falcons. Only gone 8 deep tonight, including the 5 starters. Had the ball stolen away while he was trying to get the play. Spins and scores. That was Kirksey. Or had to bag it. Just off to Allen on down the baseline. Up top to McPherson. Hitting 10 on the shot clock. McPherson drives, has it knocked loose, but he can't come up with it. That's Kirksey. From 3, Francis with the rebound. Baggett spins. Oh, gets it swatted away. One and 172. 123 to go. Baggett into Francis. Morris with the dunk as time expired. Morris with 24 to lead all scorers. Rebound for Morris. Under a minute, under 50 seconds. Baggett. Falcons likely to hold at least to get this last 15 or so seconds on the shot clock and then take a shot perhaps. Francis dribbles out to Allen. Allen trying to buy a 3. A foul on the 3. Falcons back up to a 31-point lead. Fouls Josh Morris, who fouls out. Villa coming in for the Falcons. Heck of a win for UTPB, no question about this. Sending a message to a team that beat them by 1 point down in San Angelo that this isn't that team. At this point, we're dealing with simply padding the score sheet for any of these guys. Under 20 seconds to go, he makes both of them. Goggins going to hold back. They're not going to try to do anything. Under 10. And that is your ball game.